It's time to pucker up. The Kissing Booth 3 is on its way, and will pick up right where the Kissing Booth 2 left off, with Elle Evans facing some life-changing decisions. On one hand, she's just been accepted to Berkeley, along with her bestie Lee. On the other hand, she's also gotten a yes from Harvard, which would put her closer to Noah. Decisions, decisions. Before Elle's future comes to a head in the final Kissing Booth film, we wanted to take a quick look back at the best Elle and Noah moments in the Kissing Booth films so far. You've got to hand it to Elle. While Noah saw Ellie as little more than a kid sister figure for way too long, Ellie knew she liked him from the get-go. Once Noah finally started taking notice of her, though, Elle wasn't a pushover.
So if you could just get on the damn bike, please.
It's so beautiful outside. I think I'm gonna go for a run.
Are you serious? It's like 5 miles.
What?
Are you serious?
I'm sorry. Can't hear you. I'll see you at the party.
After Tuppen revealed that Noah had bullied the other schoolboys into giving Elle a wide berth, Elle reclaimed her right to make her own choices in a colorful way. Sure, it was a pure accident that she ended up cleaning up in the boys' locker room after her paint fight, but when Noah threw a fit after the other guys complimented her figure, Elle reacted in the most Elle way imaginable. It's a fun scene, but more importantly, it also made a point. Elle made it clear that she didn't need Noah's protection. Elle and Noah's first kiss gave new definition to the phrase "sparks were flying." By the time the night of the carnival and the Kissing Booth rolled around, the chemistry between Elle and Noah had already been building for some time. So when circumstances put Elle and Noah on stage for a smooch, even Elle's little speech about how she'd never kissed anyone before couldn't dampen the mood. As soon as Elle and Noah locked lips, something special began to happen. Then, the real fireworks began. It was clear that Elle and Noah were meant to have this moment. It truly was the start of something new. Elle and Noah's first kiss wasn't their last. Shortly after their carnival rendezvous, the two engaged in another heated makeout session in a cozy gazebo as rain poured around them. Their passion was quickly doused with cold water, however, when the property's caretaker called Noah out for bringing lots of other girls to the exact same spot. Let's just say Elle was not impressed with that particular bit of news.
What? You just took me to your hookup spot? No, you know what? Unbelievable! Ugh.
However, Noah soon rekindled the flame when he took Elle to a place that was his alone. That spot was, of course, one of the most iconic locations in America, the Hollywood sign itself. Not only was sharing this spectacular view a formidable flex by Noah, but the famous tourist stop took on an ultra-personal significance for Noah and Elle when they decided to take their budding relationship to the next level right then and there.
Ugh, this is all your fault, Kissing Booth.
Of course, it hasn't always been sunshine and smooches for Elle and Noah. Lee was understandably upset when he found out about their relationship, and Elle decided to break things off with Noah for the sake of her lifelong friendship. Even after Noah showed up at prom and declared his love in front of everyone, Elle shut him down, insisting that she couldn't continue hurting Lee. However, Elle's true feelings eventually caught up to her during her and Lee's joint birthday celebration, where she finally admitted that she couldn't ignore her feelings in order to make Lee happy. But did this revelation come too late? As far as Elle knew, Noah was already on his way to Boston. But Noah Flynn still had one more romantic gambit up his sleeve.
You know, I think the hardest part was just seeing Noah's face at prom. Gosh, I wish I just told him then. But you know what? No matter how he feels now, I've just got to find him and tell him how I feel.
You just did.
In the second Kissing Booth movie, Noah officially became an East Coast resident, which meant less time with Elle. Even though Elle was trying to give Noah some necessary distance, she couldn't pass up the opportunity to visit him in Beantown. And after all the doubts Elle had been having, their affectionate and adventurous reunion is one of the series' all-time great scenes.
There's my guy. But now, I'm not worried about a damn thing.
I am. So you ready for Boston?
Noah Flynn, you have no idea.
The following montage of the two taking in the town together is sweet and hopeful, and really highlights the couple's potential to grow together as they make the transition from teens to adults. In The Kissing Booth 2, things became complicated between Elle and Noah after Elle found Chloe's earring in his bedroom. They got even worse when Noah snuck into the audience at Elle's dance competition and watched her share a tender kiss with Marco after their winning routine. For a while, it looked like Elle and Noah might officially take up residence in Splitsville.
Elle? Where are you going?
To fix something that's actually worth saving.
However, after another stint at the now annual Kissing Booth gave Elle an opportunity to say goodbye to Marco, she decided, once again, to try and catch Noah before his flight took off. After missing each other the first time, the couple finally met up at their place, the same gazebo that they got kicked out of so long ago. Only this wasn't Noah's random hookup spot any longer. It was now his place with Elle, and Elle alone.
It's you, Noah. It's always been you.
Thanks for watching. Click the links in our video to watch more from Netflix Film Club. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the latest exclusive videos. Plus, hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.